All right, let's give Sunday's Daily Puzzle on Chess.com a shot. This is called a delicate exchange. It is white to move. Give the video a pause and try yourself if you feel like it. Cool. So this is for the week sweep here. This is to get all 7 puzzles right this week. It sort of feels like my only 2 pieces involved are the pawn and the queen. Yeah, my rook's like really far away and pretty tucked. I mean, it's going to take a bunch of moves to get the rook involved. This pawn is kind of participating. It almost feels like this is my only move. Interesting Sunday. There's got to be something weird about this. Is it just like a really long calculation? So the knight is pinned right now. If I go there, it feels like I'm winning the knight. The king doesn't really have anywhere to go. Even if I win the knight, the queen takes. So what's the material count? I mean, I have a rook for a bishop then, and a couple extra pawns. I mean, no, I don't have a rook for a bishop at all. No, I don't have a rook for a bishop. Yeah, I do. No, I don't. Yeah, I'm down a rook for 2 pieces right now, so I'm way down material. Okay, miscounted there. So that's probably not good. Material would be pretty even because of how many pawns I have, I think, probably. But I'd be down a pawn for I have 2 pawns for a bishop, I think is what it would end up being. So I'm feeling like it's probably not that. But what else could it be? Like if it's anything else, this is like the slowest puzzle of all time. What am I going to do? Just like start charging with a pawn? Alright, here. And then like it's hard to even say what black's going to do. Could do kind of like a lot of things. But like if I take this, black takes, can like drop down here for a check. But I can't like checkmate with just my queen. So is there a way to win the rook? Oh no, this seems like a really just weird puzzle. There's going to be some really strange solution. I feel like it must be this. Do I like move out of the way and try to queen? Like that seems kind of reasonable, honestly, because the knight is pinned. I feel like maybe I can like win the queen. There really aren't any checks, but black is gonna like the thing I'm talking about is so slow. Like here, here, here. So black has 2 moves to try to check me, and black can definitely find a check in 2 moves. I guess if the queen moves away, though, like then I can just take the knight. It's just so hard to calculate this. But I feel like, I mean, this is the only move in the puzzle. I just don't even. What would I do besides this? And then I think I maintain the pin, and I try to push. That's like the only thought I'm having. And it completely depends on what black does with his first move to try to figure out what the idea is. But I really feel like this is the only move in the puzzle. There's just nothing happening here. Like there's no way. That doesn't make any sense at all. I need 2 pieces up here, and the only 2 pieces I'm going to have up here are this queen and the queen that I make eventually, hopefully. Is there any reason why I would do this first? I don't really think so. I really feel like I want to push this pawn. I don't feel like any of black's pieces can really try to touch my king. I mean, this is my idea. I don't think I can't calculate every single thing that black could do. There's just no way. I don't see any checks or like anything. Like how do you prevent me from doing this? The queen is the only thing that can do it, and the queen is worth a lot of points. Yeah, nothing I'm seeing is really doing anything about this. The king, after I move the queen, the king could move, but I'm just queening. Is this it? It's called a delicate exchange. I don't even really know what I'm exchanging, honestly. Let me make this move and see what happens. I think this has to be the move. It is. The bishop moved. Why did the bishop move? Try to get the rook involved, or like make room for the king? Yeah, probably make room for the king. Okay, so now the king can move here. But I think I can still move out of the way and just make a queen, right? Here. I think that just works. Am I right about this? This seems insane. Okay. So now, if I go here, and the king goes here, all of a sudden if I make a queen, the knight jumps. And that might be annoying, because I think I can lose. I might just win a rook, which doesn't seem that great. Here, here, and then if I queen, this move is kind of annoying. So I can take the rook, and and then I win the knight after that, though. All right, so I mean a rook and a knight for my pawn basically is what's happening. It's pretty darn good. Then I have a rook for a bishop. That's got to be it. I think that's the puzzle. Do I just move back? Wow. And now I just queen, right? Do I under promote? Maybe is there something weird like that in the puzzle? I don't think so. I think best case scenario is a queen, right? Whatever I make is going to be pinned to my queen, which is kind of bad. And this double attack is a little annoying, but I think this is it. I think I just make a queen, right? And now I take, and then I take. And that's the delicate exchange. It was very delicate, for sure. It's wild. Dude, the weak sweep. Feels good. Your guy's a puzzle guy now. Your guy's a big-time puzzle guy now. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good. Feeling good about the chess game recently. All right, let's run that back. Weird one. But, like, kind of, like, I mean, what else am I going to... This had to be the first move, and then I just was thinking, like, what can I do after that? It just didn't seem good to take the knight. Like, what else am I going to do in this situation? Like, none of this... Below the 6th rank, none of the pieces are doing anything whatsoever. So, yeah, I mean, push this, and then the knight's pinned, so the knight can't move, so, and black doesn't have any checks. There's just not a whole lot going on, you know? So after I pushed this, I started thinking about, like, what can I do? And if I move my queen out of the way to maintain the pin of the knight, then I'm making queens over here, and all of a sudden, like, none of these pieces can really do anything about it. It's just, it's a weird puzzle. Just not like... Nobody's really doing anything, so I can just like make these like really quiet moves and just go like make my queens in secret over here, and then like so this made things sort of interesting because now the king can move out of the way, and all of a sudden the rook is kind of participating. Still, even after all is said and done, the king moves out of the way, the rook's protecting and threatening this, which is kind of annoying. But I'm still going to take a rook and a knight for the queen, and then all of a sudden I'm up material, you know. So that material count was pretty important, I think, to the puzzle, and yeah, just working in small areas. You know, I didn't have a ton of space over here, but I'm just able to take advantage of the fact that black's pieces aren't really doing anything either. I take this, and I'm going to lose my queen, but I can come right back and take the knight, and this queen was a pawn a second ago, so I'm really just getting a rook and a knight for a pawn, and that's a pretty good deal, I think. That's the puzzle. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.